if you can say whatever the fuck you want, you should probably be able to back it up with a gun, right?
Oh, man.
I think that's a nice segue, though, into our second topic here on the Second Amendment. What do you think?
I think, why don't you give an overview of the Second Amendment? You're much more of a constitutional scholar than I.
I mean, yeah, that's very clear. The Second Amendment is basically a guarantee that you can keep a gun in order to form a militia to protect against a tyrannical government. I think this goes hand in hand with the First Amendment here, and that if you can say whatever the fuck you want, you should probably be able to back it up with a gun, right?
Yes.
So is that a pretty good overview?
That sounds fair to me.
All right, cool. So here's my take with that, right? In considering, arming CVS and Walgreens employees, there's some things that we need to think about with the Second Amendment. And it's kind of that the whole purpose of it, which was, to protect against a government that's going to basically fuck up your rights, is that may have worked in, 1770 whatever when... Sure, allegedly, when all this was coming together, but... I don't know how useful it is now to give everybody an AR-15. I just don't think it's going to work super well. I don't care how many Texans you put together with AR-15s. If the U.S. government, if the Department of Defense has a bunch of Patriot missiles, do you know what defends against a Patriot missile? Fucking nothing, man. So I think we got, a real big problem with the Second Amendment.
I think that the problem that you're identifying is that it's not expansive enough. How am I supposed to compete with a Patriot missile if I cannot have mortars, rocket launchers, my own Patriot missile, and nuclear silo every converted to be functional? How can I defend against the government without that? Is that what you're saying?
That's the opposite of what I was saying, but I'm gonna hear you out. What do you got?
So you're saying, okay, so it's not that we need to expand the Second Amendment, we need like a Third Amendment or something for these weapons. Is that what you're getting at?
A Third Amendment?
I don't know. You're the Constitution guy.
I mean... Yeah, I don't know what amendment we're on, but, yeah.
69th?
60.
I think we need to keep making amendments so that the 420th Amendment can legalize all drugs.
Brilliant. No, my take is, I think it's just kind of ridiculous. You got all these people who are like, all right, we got to arm ourselves. It's all right. We can do whatever we want. I need a pistol. I need a bazooka. And it's the whole purpose was to defend against a government that could take away our rights. But if you ask the framers right now, if you showed them like our nuclear arsenal and you were like, all right, who wants a gun? They'd be like, you know what? I think we've lost kind of the way here, and if that means giving everybody, their own nuclear weapon and kind of really saying, all right, we're going to take this assured, mutual destruction to the nth degree, or it means, let's just give up on the Second Amendment. We got to pick one, because this whole idea of we can do whatever we want with all the guns that we want is just kind of ridiculous to me. Unless it means protecting the CVS workers who I desperately need to be protected and armed.
What if so the way that the nuclear launch codes work, I think 2 people have to turn their keys, right?
Yeah, I've seen the movies.
What if every American in their home had one of these keys and an ignition, and we all had to agree to do it? What if that was, we could all turn the key to bomb the White House or something, like whatever. I don't know how the revolution works. Okay, I'm not an ANCAP. I'm not a lefty person. I don't fucking know. I don't know how the revolution works. I assume it involves everyone uprising together, and I think the only way to do that is to give everyone the nuclear launch codes.
Could you imagine? If 99.9% of the population was on board and then one guy was just like away on vacation.
I'm just like, oh shit, I fucked up.
Where the fuck is Jeff?
He's in Ibiza on Molly. I hate that guy. I wish we could just nuke him.
And they do.